bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
And welcome back. Well, a foot-stomping, hand-clapping celebration held in Igmar Rock this weekend on of Independence as residents turned out to give thanks to God for his protection. Let's go to Megan Shepard, who was there.
It was a sea of aquamarine, gold, and black as Bahamian citizens proudly celebrated over the weekend. Popular gospel artist Jonathan Nelson says it was a pleasure and an honor to be a part of such an amazing celebration of pride and worship.
You have a different kind of passion, it would seem, to worship God, and just it's a fire, it's a liberty. I think a lot of times because we're so privileged in the States, I think that sometimes it hinders us from being so free and so open to really give God what he really deserves from us, as we were created to give him praise and glory and honor. So it's an honor to be here, and it was exhilarating. It was exciting. I mean, the 43rd celebration, and I was able to be a part of it, and I'm really honored to be here.
From the very young to the young at heart, Bahamians were out in large numbers to celebrate the country's 43rd anniversary of independence at the gospel concert on the St. Stephen's Park. Everyone up on their feet as they gave thanks to God through praise and worship for the greatest little country on earth. Church groups and bands taking to the stage to perform top gospel numbers. And of course, no gospel concert is complete without a Simeon Alton performance that brings the entire audience to their feet, waving, and to the stage. Now, guest artist Jonathan Nelson says he always has an amazing time while in the Bahamas and is already planning to return October for a faith fest.
It's going to be amazing. Todd Tribbett, Jonathan McReynolds, my bishop, Pastor Cheryl Brady, and so many other great artists and worshipers and pastors and preachers will be a part of it, along with Bishop McIntosh, who is here from here in the islands. He comes to our church and worships with us and preaches for us, and he's going to be a part of it, so it's going to be exciting. It's really a moment that you really don't want to miss.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Well, a celebration of Bahamian culture held in Abaco this independence as a newly formed association hosted a festival in the heart of that island. John Davis Roll reports.
The Abaco shoreline providing a breathtaking backdrop for the highly anticipated Abaco homecoming. From sunup to sunset, Abaconians got a double dose of everything Bahamian.
We got ZNS here with us live.
And so was Bahamian music icon Gino D.
Over the hill, let's go. Over the hill. Come on, Abaco. Over the hill, let's go. Over the hill. It's ring play time. Hey. It's time to wind. Jump in.
Bahamian food and delicacies were also in high demand. And thanks to Abaco media mogul and businessman Sibert Mills, there was even a dose of Abaco history.
In 1940, the entire community came here. They brought their children, little boys and girls, were brought here on boats to come to settle in this place where they were given by the government a 5-acre tract of land. These lots are 5-acre tract, and each family was given a tract of land. Wouldn't it be good for the government to give people a tract of land?
This is residents and visitors gathered in Dundas Town for a taste of what Abaco has to offer. The annual festival thanks to Jackie and Julia and the crew, serving up some real down-home hospitality. The cultural explosion even left this resident light on his feet, adding a new meaning to the saying, "We fall down, but we get up." Economically, though, it was a strike of genius for organizers, according to Member of Parliament for North Abaco, Renato Curry.
Important things for us to know about homecomings is that not only do it provide a means by which we can come together as family and friends, but it also provides an economic boost for these communities. They represent more car rentals, more hotels being utilized, more customers for vendors that you see out here today. So all of this contributes very good to the community of Dundas Town. And I want to take this opportunity really to thank the committee
headed by Mr. Henfield, and all of those who are involved in this committee in forming this important association.
When it came to independence and culture, timing was everything, says Association President David Henfield, who put it best.
Being a BM, it's always good to have a good show this kind of time. And we feel like it was a good thing to have our independence, because at the same time we can celebrate our independence, going on our 43rd anniversary. So it's good, it's great. It's a good feeling for me being a Bahamian. I love it.
I love you, man, but I gotta go.
Organizers say they're thankful for Abaconian support, and they're already looking ahead to next year's homecoming. In Dundas, Abaco, reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Joan Davis-Roll.
Well, they say laughter is good medicine, and this weekend you can have a whole lot of laughs as international comedian David Mann, a.k.a. Mr. Brown, comes to the Bahamas. You see, he will make a stop in the New Providence tomorrow night, and then a stop in Grand Bahama. Nelson Amelie is pleased to bring the renowned performer to the Bahamas.
I've been trying to get him here for a few years, and I normally do different comedy shows, but I wanted to get something that could attract like a clean comedy show for that family audience, something that everyone could go and see. I know that a lot of people here watch the Tyler Perry series, and they follow David Mann from his shows, so I wanted to bring someone who people could relate to and they could, feel comfortable actually going out and wanting to see.
Well, the comedy show will be hosted by local comedians Patrice Johnson and David Wallace. Wallace says that it is a wonderful opportunity for talented Bahamians to learn from those in the international market.
I see Mr. Brown as someone who no doubt is known throughout the international world, and I'm hoping that through some kind of affiliation, one day Patrice and I might be able to go and join him on stage wherever he is throughout. And so I think this is the beginning probably of a beautiful marriage where some of the Bahamian talent could be exposed throughout the United States of America, and it is good when families can come together to see these type of show. Bill Stubbs and I have been known for, and Michael Pintat, known for these family shows, and we want mommy and daddy and children and grandparents to be able to come out and enjoy family fun entertainment, and so I see this as an opportunity to continue that trend.
David Mann and Friends is scheduled for this Saturday, this July 16th at the Le Chateau on the Green. Make sure you guys do check it out that time of the night. Folks, we got to now ask the doctor.
This is Ask the Doctor. Welcome. During these hot summer months, I felt it was important to share some pertinent information about staying safe and healthy in the heat. Heat exhaustion is a real medical condition that can occur when someone is exposed to high temperatures, particularly when combined with high humidity and strenuous physical activity. Heat exhaustion is one of the 3 heat-related syndromes, with heat cramps being the mildest and heat stroke being the most severe. Symptoms include heavy sweating and a rapid pulse rate resulting from your body overheating. Without prompt treatment, heat exhaustion can lead to heat stroke, which is a life-threatening condition. Common precautions can help you avoid heat cramps, exhaustion, or heat stroke if you wear loose-fitting, lightweight, light-colored clothing, avoid sunburn, seek cool places, drink plenty of fluids, avoid alcoholic beverages, take extra precautions with certain medications, avoid hot spots, and let your body acclimate to the heat. So if you or someone you know seems to be suffering from heat exhaustion or heat stroke, please seek treatment at an emergency room immediately. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
And that's a look at our news segment. When we come back, we'll turn our attention to sports.